What? Oh, hey, welcome to Hypercraft. My name is Ender. Here, you see me grinding on my latest project. So what brings you here? Oh, you got tired of waiting for Hypercraft episodes? Well, good news, because Hypercraft is finally here. So what is Hypercraft? Hypercraft is a private, multiplayer, vanilla survival Minecraft server. How do I join? To join Hypercraft, we have to invite you. You can't ask to join. The way we invite people is we look through different people's YouTube channels to overview their Minecraft videos and see how good they are. However, if you don't have any videos and you want to join, we will give you the Minecraft Professional Survey. This survey includes questions that only true Minecraft OGs will know. So how do I play on Hypercraft? I'm more of a slow-paced player. There may be some people who enjoy playing at a faster pace. When I play at a faster pace though, I tend to get distracted from other projects and get overwhelmed by the amount of things I have to do. Plus a slower pace makes the game more enjoyable. Alright, enough talking, let's take a tour. And here we are. This is the wonderful world of Hypercraft. Now, currently, we are at the original spawn point. And I'm just going to quickly throw all my armor back on for safety reasons. Now, again, this is the original spawn point. And I'm super excited to show you guys... Oh, that doesn't go there. It goes here. I am super excited to show you guys what we have done so far in this world. So over there in the distance, you can already see someone's base. We'll check that out later in the video. But yeah, for now, we're just going to start with the basics. And that is the starting of Hypercraft. So, how it all began is we spawned here. This is the original exact spawn point. We spawned here. We kind of did a little bit of exploring. And eventually, we settled in over here. And this is my starter base area right here. This little group right here, yeah. And I started work on this base right here. Now currently this is still my base. Also we had a couple of explosions here that we don't talk about. And we go up here and we got this thing. And Happy New Year's. This is kind of a long story. Basically, one of the members gave me a present. And it was a Halloween present, and I've just been changing the sign ever since, and yeah, it's a long story, whole nother episode, maybe. And the sun is already setting. Before this episode, or before this tour, I actually went to sleep, so that's kind of funny. So yeah, this is basically my starter base, and it's not much, but it works. We got a little enchanting setup here, a little bedroom-like thing. We got the main room with all the crafting and smelting, and this was once storage right here, but now it's just random emptiness. This was a portal, but we have a main portal now, and this is just a random tunnel that links up to me and Muchduck's bases. And then down here we got like a little secret chest thing. It was secret, but I just decided to remove the carpet because I got tired of removing the carpet. Now down here, this room is interesting because this room has changed multiple times. Actually, it's changed twice. So originally it was sort of like this, but it was a bit smaller and had an automatic sugarcane farm here and like a little bench here and some workstations. And then I changed it to like a nether update theme with like, I can't remember. I think it was crimson for the floor and then like there was quartz and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember. Now down here, this is my mine. This is my mining area. This is my stone mine. I haven't really used it in a while. So we just go down here. And I've actually done a lot of strip mining. So we have a strip mine there, strip mine there, there. I could go on and on. And then over here, we have a haste 2 beacon mine right here. But, where's the beacon? Oh, I think I took it. I think I took the beacon for my latest project. But yeah, this is my beacon mine. It's kind of a mess. I really only used it for stone. But yeah, I'm the kind of player that uses stone a lot. So that's kind of why everything is, messy. Also, a little tip, don't fly down and up these kind of tunnels. It's just a little dangerous. So for the most part, I think that's my starter base. That's everything. Now let's go over to this area. This just recently happened, but this area, this is like my farming area. We have a vine farm, we have a carrot farm for golden carrots, which I did use at one point, a wheat farm for my cow farm. This cow farm design is by Waddles. Big shout out to him. We have a grave for one of my skeleton horses. But yeah, I mean, the way you use this thing is you just come up here with your wheat, just breed them for a while, and then they come down here, the babies, and then you wait for them to grow up, kill them with your sword, and yeah, it just drops a bunch of food and stuff in there. Now, that's my farming area. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know, the basics. Let's go to here. No, let's go to this real quick. This, if you are unfamiliar with it, this is an auto smelter. Basically you put whatever you want to smelt, like a bunch of cobblestone in here, then you put your fuel back there, flick the lever, and they just smelt efficiently and come out in here. Now, this is my storage building, another design inspired by Waddles. Big shout out to him. We've got all my main use stuff over here, other things, basically everything that I use, and then we got a little workstation crafting area over here, and then over here are like relics, like my first diamond pickaxe, I believe this is. I think that is my first diamond pickaxe. What do we have on it? So yeah, it's a pretty decent one, except it had efficiency 2 only. This one was a little different. This is like a work pickaxe. We got the trident here. I hardly ever use this thing. I can't even remember the last time I used it. Over here we have I could spend a whole episode talking about this. The Hypercraft artifacts. Now, I'm not going to hover over any of these, but this is a very special shulker box. We need to keep this safe. This is my Valuables 2 shulker box. We don't talk about what happened to Valuables number 1. It burnt in lava with all my diamonds and good stuff in it. Music discs. I have every music disc now. Muchduck set up a shop over there, which we'll take a look at that area in a little bit. He set up a shop that sells music discs, and I've bought every single one. And let's have a listen to Pigstep real quick. Yes, it's a good one. I really love it. We'll just actually keep that in there. Alright, so, last thing for this area is that little firework over there. Now, if we go over here to it, could you guess what this is? It's a fireworks storage building. We come in here, we've got crafting and ender chest. Then we come up here and we have our rockets. I don't think I have any rockets in here because I haven't really moved anything in here yet. This is like a recent build. We've got our firework materials such as sugarcane and gunpowder. And then up here is like extra, I mean, it's empty, but I think I've decided to make it like extra storage for like when I'm moving materials in here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and exit. And let's move on to the next base. Yes, this base right here. This is Muchduck's starter base. Muchduck is my dearest friend on the Hypercraft server, and he's my dearest friend in real life, and many other things. So you may have noticed one thing. Now I'm not gonna like be mean or rude about this base, but you may have noticed one thing, and that was about the storage. My storage was a little bit more organized. Now, starter base, it really doesn't matter. I mean, this works too, just as long as you have everything stored and safe. And again, this still works. I mean, it's his system. He knows where everything is, and I respect that. I mean, this is a pretty simple setup, and I like it. You know, sometimes simple is good. He's got his dog here. I think this is a new dog. I don't think this is his original dog, but the dog you saw at my starter base was my original dog. In here, he has his enchanting setup, a little secret chest back here, and there's a diamond in there. I think that's just a random diamond, or maybe it's his first diamond. I'm not sure. But then he keeps like other things in here for like future projects, I believe. And then he has like another secret chest in here with random stuff in it. It's pretty cool. Oh, and a grindstone. I didn't know that. His anvil's right here. We come down. This is a strip mine, by the way, down there. We've got a secret base. So we actually had 2 Hypercraft members in this world before. Now they left. One was kicked and one left. We'll talk about that later, but this is a secret base that one of them, named Kevin, made. It's kind of strange, actually, and very mysterious. We don't know what function it serves, you know, what purpose it serves, but I thought I'd show you guys because it's pretty neat. So I don't want to go all the way down there, but that's his strip mine, pretty similar to mine. And let's check out Kevin's base. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, these are his, this is actually like the first build of this world, technically, like the first redstone contraption. his chicken cookers. So it's basically an automatic chicken cooker. He has them like to go through a system now, and it's kind of complicated to me anyway. This is an automatic trash can. You just dump stuff in there, and yeah, it just goes away somewhere mysterious. This is the end to that tunnel that links up to our base. This is his, like, I guess this is his stone mine or something. I don't know. This was his portal, but again, we have a main portal over there that we'll check out in a little bit. So Kevin's base. Now, Kevin's base was sort of mysterious. I mean, I kind of liked it. It's, oh gosh, oh, we don't want that. We do not want that. No, creeper. You go away. Uh-oh. No. Die. How are you not dying? Usually it's like one hit. But anyway, this is his base. First, it started out with a room like this, kind of. Then he started expanding it. Just a bunch of stuff. Very cool. And then we go up these stairs right here. And boom, we've got this area. This is on top of my starter base right here. He's got like a little castle sort of like thing. I don't know. Now, I'm gonna admit, this waterfall, he built this waterfall, but I decorated it, and I'm not happy with how it turned out. In my opinion, this is not a great spot to build a waterfall. Not in the slightest. And the shape of it was kind of strange, but I tried to make it look good. I think it just looks worse. And he's got like little farms over here. There was, at one point, a lot of animals in here, but I guess they all despawned or something? I don't know. I know some of them escaped because of this creeper hole, but I don't know where they all went. Alright, so we've checked out pretty much all of the starter bases in this, oh, I forgot. Gosh, let me show you. Cat's base. This was the person who left, and Kevin was the person who was kicked. So, Cat's base. There's this giant cat statue, which actually is pretty cool in my opinion. Then there's this starter base, sort of like Much Ducks, and we've got a little cat here. And this cat is special to me for two reasons. Because one of my favorite YouTubers, Good Times with Scar, he has a cat in real life. Its name is Jelly. It was added to Minecraft, this big whole thing. And its cat is here now. This is Jelly Cat. And the other reason is because in real life, this is a long story. Back in August, we found, or no, it was September. Back in September, we found these two stray cats in our backyard. And basically, we kept one of them, but the other one was taken by the mom. And it looked like Jelly. It was pretty cool. I really wanted to keep it, but it just escaped. So yeah. Now this thing, what is this? This is his netherwort farm. It was different. It had like more things in it, but it kind of changed, and it's still here. It's kind of strange. But we're gonna go to sleep real quick. And gray parrot. So Much Duck had a gray parrot, and I can't remember how it died, but I think it died. Yeah, I don't know how it died. I'll have to ask him about that. Bamboo farm right here, pretty cool. Then we get more fancier over here. We've got a nice bridge that I built. Big shout out to me. So this is the shopping district. We have a Hypercraft shopping district. And this right here is the first shop that was ever built on... Oh, no, it's not. No, it is not. It's the first shop that was built in this area. This is the first shop that was built on Hypercraft. So we come over here. This is my shop. As you can see, it says gravel and sand shop. You come in here, and boom. You can take 2 stacks for 1 diamond, and I think it's a pretty good deal. It does require a lot of grinding, but I think it's a pretty nice deal. Because us on Hypercraft, we use sand and gravel a lot for concrete, and maybe other things. Okay, so let's take a look at this shopping district area over here. I have no idea why I built that shop over there. I just felt like it was the perfect spot for it, you know? But anyway, this is a blaze rod shop. Come in here, 1 diamond for half a stack. Pretty sweet deal considering how good of a fuel source blaze rods are. I've actually bought like the entire stock one at one point, and I'm just stocked up on blaze rods. This is the pawn shop for another Hypercraft member. His name is Magic Muffin. He doesn't play much on here, but now this shop was never finished. It just has a bunch of random I guess, junk in here. And I think I've bought it from it once. I think it's only made like 1 diamond. It's still kind of a work in progress, but yeah. Now this shop I built, but I don't own it. Muchduck owns this shop. So this is a mending book shop. You come in here and you can purchase a mending book for 1 diamond block. If we would have built this shop today, that would be a lower price. Probably, I'd say 4 diamonds is a decent price, but yeah. And you need, actually, uh-oh, it's changed. Now it's 11, it used to be 1 emerald, but now it's 11 and 1 book. I don't think we'll ever do that. Also, I must apologize, but I don't think I have COVID, but I've been coughing a lot this morning. So I do apologize about that. And I think this is a pretty nicely decorated shop. Now, this was, I believe, the second shop to ever, or the third shop to ever go up on the Hypercraft server. This is the terracotta shop. I've bought a lot of terracotta from this shop. Actually, for like no reason. I just enjoy terracotta. I can just never find a use for it, at least for what I've done this season. Here is the music disc shop. Now, we do have a little bit of an explosion. That's my fault. But yeah, this sells pretty much every single music disc, except for Pigstep at most times. Pigstep is super hard to get. And the Prismarine shop, I guess you could say, the Guardian shop. We've got Prismarine bricks, 2 diamonds per stack. Dark Prismarine, 3 diamonds per stack, and Prismarine, 1 diamond per stack, and then we have Sea Lanterns, 1 diamond per stack. I've bought multiple Sea Lanterns from that shop, just to give you a heads up. This shop, is the bartering shop. This is my shop. It sells pretty much everything that you get from bartering with piglins, including netherite hose, which is pretty cool. And it has made quite a few diamonds, which I'm pretty proud about. Over here we have the Totem of Luck, which is a Totem of Undying shop. Speaking of, I actually need to buy one, because the other day I lost mine. So we'll just go ahead and purchase one, and boom. It's 3 diamonds per totem, and it's not a bad deal. This is my leather shop right here. That was Muchduck's shop, but this is my leather shop right here. I believe it's 1 diamond per half a stack. I might change that in the future, because that's not a decent price. This is the final shop, I believe, of this shopping district area. This is known as the Bundle Deal Shop, and basically how this shop works is you get a shulker box of a bunch of great stuff, let's say like rockets, materials, stuff like that, for a good price. And I haven't stocked it recently, but I think it's a nice pop-up shop. And I've been trying to think of what I should include in the next bundle deal. Maybe you guys could let me know down in the comment section. Now, this beautiful mountain thing. This is my build. I haven't finished it yet, but I did work on this little part right here recently. And I think it's coming along pretty good. It's definitely a mega build. I don't think I'll actually be able to finish it this season, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this because it's probably going to end up stretching to back here. Yeah. Now, what is this area? This area is my industrial district. As you can see, we've got a bunch of different farms in this district. This was the first farm that I built, and this is a simple mob farm. But it's not that fast, so let's take a climb up the ladder real quick. As you can see, we have this little AFK room in here, and basically mobs will drop down here. I don't know if it still works, but I mean, it's not a good farm. It's really not a good farm. I built it for gunpowder uses, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So then I decided to build this farm, and this is a gunpowder farm. We've got a little AFK room in here, and the creepers will drop down here, and this will be active. It's a trident killer. You know, it kills them, gunpowder, yeah. Then, I decided that wasn't working very fast, so I decided to make this gunpowder farm. And this gunpowder farm is super efficient. Also, all these farm designs are by, what's his name? It's JC Plays. All these farm designs are by JC Plays, pretty much. And, yeah, so gunpowder farms, check. Now, what is this little contraption right here? This is a zero-tick sugarcane farm. And this is actually, you may have heard, 0 tick farms were removed from 1.16, but this is one that works in 1.16. And it's pretty reliable. I mean, you can see all this sugarcane. So I decided that much sugarcane just wasn't enough for me, so I decided to build 3 modules over here by my iron farm that is pretty efficient. I mean, all the iron is at my base, but yeah, it's pretty efficient. Now, last 2 things of this district so far. We've got my gold farm over here. I imagine you know how a gold farm works. Yeah, the portal turns on and off. Trident killer. And then we've got a lot, and I mean a lot. This thing produces rotten flesh, gold ingots, gold nuggets, swords. I mean, this thing... I mean, it's just too much. I mean, I stopped. I quit adding to the storage and just decided to burn it all. In fact, let me show you something. This is my... What the heck are you... I haven't been here in a while, but... What are you doing? How did you get... Who are you? How did you get up there? I imagine you were a baby. I'm just gonna push you back in there. Yeah, let's just ignore that ever happened. This is the mysterious boat of mobs. Often mobs will come in here, such as this Vindicator, and this sheep. Now, do you see all these chests right here in this shulker box? Just try to take a guess of what these are filled with. These are all filled with rotten flesh. That is the amount of rotten flesh that this gold farm over there has produced. It's insane. I mean, it's just insane. What am I going to do with all that? I could sell it to cleric villagers, but that would take forever. Also, this is a little swimming pool that Magic Muffin built. Let's take a quick nap right here, and then we'll check out Magic Muffin's base that actually I built for him for his birthday. So, if I could fly, we fly over here, and we just keep going a little ways, and we reach this mansion right here. And I had a lot of fun building this. I mean, it did take a while, but it was fun. I just enjoy building these kind of things. They're just fun. So we come in here, and I mean, he's basically decked out. He's got a lot of different stuff, and even probably my favorite room of the house, this room down here, his nether portal and his like enchanting room. This is cool. This is really cool. And this room, or this house, this mansion has 3 stories. We've got this bedroom thing up here, and then we come up here and we have the attic. This is for like extra storage, and I think it's pretty cool. I could spend a lot more time on the mansion, but I mean, I don't feel like it. I'm trying to keep things quick. This is this little horse pen back here. Yeah, let's move on. I think that's everything for this area over here in the overworld. Now, let's move on to a different area. Oh, I forgot about this. Muchduck recently found a white fox, named it Snowflake, and it's got this little pin here. You take the sweet berries, feed it. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the white foxes. Let's grab some more firework rockets, and let's head to a different area. Muchduck's industrial area. Let's fly over there, and I'll meet you guys in a second. Literally a second, because I think it's just right here. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This is his industrial area, and wow, I haven't been here in a while, it seems. He's put up 3 different contraptions since I've been here. This is crazy. I'm blown away by the amount of redstone he can do. I mean, he's a redstone specialist. Yeah, I don't really know much redstone, but this is his fish farm, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty good farm. This is his villager breeder, just kind of like mine, you know, his portal right there. Now, I forgot to talk about this earlier, but at the starter base area where the shopping district was, the biggest ravine we've ever seen was there, and it looks sort of like this. And oh, that hurt. That actually really hurt. And this is like the biggest ravine too. Wow, I almost died there, didn't I? This is the second biggest ravine. I can't believe it. But looks like we have more contraptions here. What is this thing? What does this do? I actually have no idea. What does this do? Pistons. It looks like you'd put something in here. Then it. What? Let's just flick this. What the heck? I have no idea what that does. This though. This is what I need to do. This is a bee farm. Oh gosh, yes, honeycombs. I need lots of honeycombs for my base. What's going on there? It's not picking up the honeycombs. This is an automatic sheep farm. He's got 4 modules here with every single color of sheep. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So that's his industrial base. It's a recent addition to this world, so there's not much in it yet, but yeah, let's head back to the starter base area. Here we are. We are back at the starter base. This feels good. I believe that's everything for the overworld for now. Let's actually move to the nether. And this is our nether portal right here. We've got a little diamond pile. That's for when you want to build a shop, you have to purchase land. And that's 1 diamond block per 16 by 16 area. Basically a chunk. We're basically gonna do a game. I don't know if we are, but we're gonna do a game at the end of the season to see who wins that diamond pile. And I think that could be pretty fun. This is the nether. This is our nether hub that was sort of recently made. Now I must warn you guys, the nether system in this season of Hypercraft is not good at all. No organization, in my opinion at least, and it's just messy. There's explosions everywhere. So I just must warn you guys in case you ever join this season. But yeah, we've got little ender chests here. We've got our respawn anchor. This design right here with like the crying obsidian leaking out was Muchduck's idea, and that was a genius idea. I mean, I didn't even think about it, and he just saw the crying obsidian down there, and he's like, dude, Ender, what if we put crying obsidian like spilling on the floor? And I was just like, how? I mean, that's such a good idea. Yeah. So we're gonna check this out in a little bit. This is an ice road all the way up there that goes to Muchduck's mega base. Let's go through here on this ice road right here. This ice road has a turn in it, and we're gonna take this turn right here. These all should actually be closed, but whatever. We turn in here. This is one of the first farms built in Hypercraft, and that's a blaze farm. I believe Muchduck built it in like episode 2 of his series. By the way, speaking of Muchduck, I'll have his channel linked in the description so you guys can check out his videos. He currently doesn't have any Hypercraft episodes, but yeah, I thought it'd be cool to link his channel in the description because he has some cool other videos that I think you should check out. So the blaze farm, this thing is actually pretty good. When the nether update came out, we redesigned this AFK room, and we just went full decked out with the nether update blocks, and it was cool. So this is his source for the blaze rod shop, and it's also a good source of XP when you need to mend your things. And so I used to come here multiple times to mend up my stuff, but now I just go to my gold farm because I think it's a better source of XP because it's automatic. See, with this farm, you have to pull this lever, and it'll sort of push out that piston. Then you have to press this to make the blazes go down to 1-hit kill. And I definitely recommend that you wait at this farm for a while and get a bunch of blazes before you do this, but this is just an example. Then you can just punch them, mend up your stuff, and it's pretty cool. This is just decoration. We got extra storage. I mean, this is just stuff I dumped out here, I don't know, a long time ago, and it's just stayed there. So yeah, let's go back up here. So you may be wondering, what is down here? And that's a good question because I haven't been down here in forever. It's been forever since like the beginning of Hypercraft. This is the portal to the jungle. The jungle, in fact, is where my mega base is. I'm just gonna go through here. There's nothing at the jungle right now, but yeah, we'll just show you the jungle because it's pretty cool. Jungle is one of my favorite biomes. So yeah, we actually spawned on this little island, and then we have the jungle over here. And fun fact, this little land right here, I actually had this plotted out because I was going to build a giant mega mob farm, but I never ended up doing that. I mean, this is just sat here for months and months. I mean, it sat there for a long time. I never ended up doing it. You may be wondering what's going on with all the platforms. I was trying to find the chunk borders because it's chunk-based. It's a chunk-based farm. And I don't like those because those are just so tricky to do. Yeah, finding chunks is hard unless you have a resource pack that shows you the chunks, but yeah. So the jungle, here we are. I don't know if I want to fly to my mega base or go through the portal. What should I do? I guess I could fly. The thing about my mega base, I haven't worked on this thing in months. You see, I kind of ditched it. This is my mega base, and I just sort of ditched it because I decided, you know, I don't really like the idea of a mega base. When it comes to bases for me, I just sort of like to make one big area and sort of expand, not something like this. But this, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like how it's up in the sky. We've got storage over here. There's nothing in here, but my storage room, I was kind of still working on it. Yeah, this is my mega base. It's pretty simple. Let's go through this portal, and this will take us through another tunnel in the nether that is nearby the nether hub. And this tunnel has 2 portals in it. It has my mega base, and then it has the desert. Let's go to the desert and show you how demolished the desert is. And here we are. We are now at the the desert portal. Let's go through here, and I'll show you how much this desert has been destroyed by me. First off, right when you go through the portal, there's this area. This all used to be a big hill. I destroyed it. This all used to be a bunch of land. I destroyed it. There used to be a big hill here. I destroyed it. Another hill here. I destroyed it. More and more. Actually, in the beginning of this episode, you saw me digging over here, I believe. This was all land. I destroyed it. I've mined a lot of sand this season, and I am tired of mining sand. And it's just gotten terrible. You may be wondering what I've been using all this sand for. Well, I guess we could go ahead and head over there. It's my most recent project, and I'm naming it the Ocean Outpost because it's basically an ocean base. So let's go through there, and I'll show you the mega project. It's a mega project. I don't know what to tell you. It's a grindy process. I've actually done a couple live streams on it. In case you didn't know, I do live stream regularly. I don't think I have 115 subscribers, but only 1 or 2 usually show up, if I'm lucky, that is. So you should definitely really check out my live streams because they're really fun. I mean, they're so fun. I enjoy live streaming. But let's go back through this tunnel. Let's go back out into the nether. Actually, you haven't seen the outside of the nether yet, so prepare your eyes for that. There's just explosions everywhere. Yeah. Oh, and there is one thing I forgot to show you in the nether, and that is my piglin bartering farm. The thing I actually use to stock up my bartering shop. That's a random lever that's that magic muffin place there. It doesn't do anything. It's just chilling there. I'll show you my bartering farm later, but first we gotta check out my ocean outpost because it's pretty cool. Now the nether. Fire everywhere because of gas. Piglin everywhere. It's just a big mess. And again, no organization. Look, you have to fly through all these holes, and it's crazy. Now, if we fly over here, we have 2 portals. There's this portal, and that goes to Muchduck's Guardian Farm, and then there's this portal, which goes to the Ocean Outpost. We'll check out the Guardian Farm later, but let's go to the Ocean Outpost. Here we are, the Ocean Outpost. As you saw in the intro earlier, like way back in the video, you saw me complete this thing. I completed all the walls, and basically I'm going to drain this entire thing out with sponges, and including the ocean monument right here. I'm going to mine it all out, make it a big hollow ocean monument, drain it, and it'll be my ocean outpost. We've got a bunch of stuff going on here. We have a conduit down here. We have my beacon. That's the beacon I was talking about earlier. We have the portal. We have extra random junk in here. And then we have sponges, or we did have sponges in here. and sea lanterns right here. The sponges are actually, they're at Muchduck's mega base. Now, I believe it's this way. If we fly this way, we will go to the Guardian Farm. I mean, what the heck? Wait, do you see that? What is that? Wait, hold on. I gotta, wait, come back here. What is that? What are you doing? There's a little fire charge ball. Just, this world is broken. But here we are. We are at the Guardian Farm. Bye-bye, fire charge. This is the Guardian Farm. This is an insane build. I imagine it took a long time, but this provides a lot of prismarine, dark prismarine bricks, sea lanterns, and fish. So, storage, I mean, you can already see. We go down here. More storage. Where is all the storage? Is it down here? Yep. Fish. Lots of stuff. This is, of course, the source of the prismarine shop. The Guardian shop, whatever you want to call it. Now, currently, there's no way in or out. You just have to break through the glass, which we should fix in the future. Also, I never helped with anything. Took a lot of hoppers. Muchduck built all this. It must have been a crazy process. I mean, this is a big area. But yeah, let's go through this portal. And let's check out my bartering farm. So, we go here. We got a dangerous drop. Yeah, I do not like it. Actually, before we go, I'm going to grab some more rockets. We sure have used up a lot of rockets in this episode, haven't we? So, we're just going to fly back through here, this unsafe lava ocean. We go up this little crack here, and then we go down here, pro flying skills. We go through here, over here, over here. This is where the blaze farm is, and a bunch of gas spawn in this world. Here we are. We've got a little safe tunnel here. We'll just pop through here. Hello? Give me that? Yep. Go through here, here, and eventually you will end up at my bartering farm. Now, this thing actually doesn't work anymore. I don't know why, but the piglin, for some reason, they won't pick up the gold. So, I mean, it's produced a lot of items, but I don't think I'll be able to stock that shop again. At least for most things, because, yeah, for some reason, it just doesn't work anymore. But yeah, that's the piglin bartering farm. Another farm designed by JC Plays, a Bedrock Edition Minecraft YouTuber. And let's go to, I think, actually the final thing of the tour. Maybe. I could be wrong. There's probably something that I missed that I'll realize when I'm editing or just finished recording. But yeah, let's go through this 1,200 block long ice road. It really doesn't take that long to travel there. The reason why all this glass is missing on this side is because Muchduck was going to do something. He decided not to do it, so we have to place all the glass back. Kind of a pain. Also, we should probably remove these 2 blocks because of how friction works with boats. It would make it a whole lot faster, I think. Maybe not a whole lot, but yeah. Portal, and let's go. My boat is gone. Well, whatever. Go through this mega portal, actually. And here we are. We are at Muchduck's mega base. He actually did some draining, too. He just drained this big area, and this is actually a mega base, not like mine, but so this is basically his base hub area thing. We'll check out this part first. This is his iron farm. It's my design, but 2 of them. He's got 2 iron farms that produce a crazy amount of iron. He's got loads of iron. Okay, let's stop freaking out for a second. This is actually something that me and Muchduck have just recently started working on, and that is draining this. It looks like he's already drained this part, but yeah, it's basically sort of like my ocean outpost, but in a little room. Now he's actually got another room like this over here at his gold farm. Now this is more finished, this is more complete because he's got like a storage system, but yes, look at this thing. This is a beast. I don't know if it's filled with gold yet and stuff, but we can go ahead and give it a look. It looks like it's starting to be filled up, but yeah, it's pretty neat, and I imagine it took a lot of wood, a lot of prismarine, and yeah, big shout out to him for all the work he does. But yeah, this is basically exactly my gold farm, just built out of basalt, which I think looks better. And uh-oh, we're stuck in the in the little minecart track. Let's fly over here to his gunpowder farm. This is actually my gunpowder farm that I have too. He basically copied. I think it's a little shorter though. It looks a little smaller, but yeah, my gunpowder farm, pretty cool. We need to go to bed. We need to go to sleep right away. I don't want any mobs spawning. And for the purpose of this tour, we're actually going to keep the bed in our inventory. Hello, zombie. This is his zero-tick sugarcane farm area. He has 4 modules, but for whatever reason, whenever you have 4 modules or more by each other, only 3 of them will work. Now this area is interesting because we've got a little ice biome right here, but we also have a savanna, which it doesn't make sense. But we also have an acacia village, which actually, this little box, or was that one, or it was somewhere. Oh, and the other thing about this is we have polar bears in the acacia, and that's pretty funny. We've got, I think it was this one right here. This is where the mending villager for the mending bookshop was here. This was the first mending villager of the world. And that's pretty nice. That's pretty neat. The history of Hypercraft is just cool. So, I believe that's everything for both the Nether and the overworld. I'm really thinking. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think we've covered just about everything. And about the end, there's nothing in the end, so it's just a regular end dimension. But yeah, I believe that's everything. So we're gonna head back to my starter base area, or my base, and let's finish out the episode. Alright, we are back, and I would like to thank you if you made it this far into the tour. Thank you for watching the entire thing. I sure did have a fun time exploring the entire Hypercraft world and just exploring everything. So yeah, thank you. Now, if you want to see more videos, which I definitely am now back at it again, more videos is definitely coming in the future, then consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the tour, then why not leave a like? That would help me out a lot. If you want to know more about my personal life and other things like news, follow my Twitter. If you want to see more Minecraft memes and stuff, follow my Instagram. Both linked in the description. And I believe that's everything for this tour, for this episode. I will see you in my next episode where we work on draining Much Duck's little thing, and possibly my ocean outpost. Stay tuned for that, the first episode of Hypercraft. That's going to be so fun. Also stay tuned for everything new in 1.17 so far. That's going to be coming here in the near future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and enjoy your day. Goodbye.